Am I the asshole for no longer engaging in my friend's conversations about her abusive BF? My 29F friend 27F, we'll call her Gabby, has been dating this man 35M who we'll call Dave, for about 4 months. He has consistently been hot and cold with her. One day, he'll tell her he loves her, wants to marry her and have kids with her. The next day he'll tell her he can't do this with her, that he doesn't want kids or to get married, and that he doesn't love her. He is emotionally abusing her, but she is extremely codependent and has no self-confidence. Gabby and I live together, along with my husband and 2 other roommates. This comes into play later. She has increasingly been taking care of him more and more. He doesn't drive, has no license, barely works, and when he does it's less than 20 hours a week making minimum wage, lives in an office he rents that is essentially the size of a small storage unit, and has a son who he shares custody of with his ex-wife. He has only been able to take his son because Gabby allows them at our house. Gabby gives Dave her credit card, which he has racked up over $4,000 on, lets him drive her car everywhere, lets him and his son stay in our house and use our resources, and just about anything else you can think of. Gabby vents to me every day about how he says he doesn't want to be with her, won't have sex with her, ignores her, disrespects her, just overall treats her like shit. She cries to me every single day. I have been nothing but supportive and loving, listening to her and consoling her for the last 4 months. She makes everything about Dave. Every conversation turns into Dave. Every time she texts me or calls, it's about Dave. Every single day is something about Dave. Honestly, it gets exhausting. I've told her repeatedly he's using and abusing her, and she knows what she needs to do. She says she knows, but she won't do it. My husband and I got married almost 2 weeks ago. When we got home, she didn't even congratulate us. She saw us and immediately started venting about Dave. Gabby and my husband aren't close, and it gets him so angry how seemingly little she cares about me. This happens all the time. She never asks questions about my life, never listens to me, just makes everything about her and Dave. It finally got to this point today where I just kind of snapped. I told her I can no longer listen to her talk about Dave if she isn't going to do anything about it, that I've repeated myself constantly for 4 months, that I'm tired of her making everything about Dave. Gabby said I'm not a friend because I'm shoving everything in her face, that I'm being rude, and that's not how friends treat each other. I'm just tired of hearing the same thing on repeat. Tired of this man walking all over her, using her, abusing her, using our resources, essentially living in our house rent-free with his son. Am I the asshole?